Do not color correct every single clip on your timeline in Premiere Pro because it's a waste of time. I'm going to show you how to do the whole thing. It doesn't matter how many cuts you have. It doesn't matter how many clips you have. You can have 1,500 clips in your timeline. You do not have to color correct one and then copy paste to another one, or do the grading on one and then copy and paste for the rest of the clips. No, if you have, I'm going to show you, if you have a clip, which is one source, so you have like one interview you recorded, that's 30-minute interview, and obviously the color correction goes at the end of the process because you don't want to slow your Premiere Pro down. So you cut the whole clip, cut the interview, and you have like, let's say 25 clips or maybe 15 clips lined up in your timeline. And then now you're ready to color correct or color grade. What you gonna do? You're gonna do it on the source. Couldn't be easier, honestly, guys. Okay, let me see. So this is already color corrected, color graded. So I'm gonna show you what I've done, basically. So as you can see, I have a lot of clips right here in my timeline, a lot of cuts, and then I have the B-roll as well. And the B-roll is a different story because this is a different footage. But this one, which is CO404 MP4, and I also have CO3, so this is actually multiple different source footage. If you have two sources of the footage, so you cut the interview in two when you're recording, so you have one 15-minute clip and the other one 15-minute clip, you're gonna copy paste, that's fine. If you have one clip, you're just gonna do it once. The bottom line for you to understand is I achieve this when I click on any clip which is already done, finished, and I'm gonna go to Lumetri color, of course, the panel. If you don't see it, go to window, enable it by clicking on it. Because I clicked on the clip in my timeline, it immediately goes into the sequence that selected clip, which is that little shortcut out of the source, right? So now if I change the exposure, to the video, it's going to do it only to this specific clip because it's selected. Makes sense, right? Let me undo that. If you were doing it like, oh yeah, let me just do one clip and then copy paste, no. You just click here, source. You click on source. Can you see all the changes already here? Just select back to the clip, go back to the clip, no changes, right? Because everything I've done on the source. Plus, I think I used the creative filter right here, which is Apollo preset. Yeah, that's only on the source. So if I want to change something for the rest of the clips from that source footage, I'm just going to click here, source, and then I'm going to change stuff. I'm going to show you. Just be mindful that if you forget, because if you click somewhere else and you forget to click here on the source, everything that you do, it's going to be a mess because your source is going to be different everywhere. Your source has one input in terms of Lumetri colors, contrast, highlights, shadows. But then also that clip that you want to adjust, you adjust, and then the rest of the clips are not adjusted and you're confused. Like, oh my God, you can always reset, of course. So I'm just going to demonstrate, right? I'm going to go crazy temperature, just cold. I did it on the source. So if I go back to the timeline, every single clip that belongs, not the B-roll, to the source of that interview is going to be changed. In the beginning, this is the different source clip, so I will have to copy paste. But for those clips that I already cut, every single one of them belongs to that source. So whatever you change, the color correct, the color grade on that source is going to change for the entire source. And then you can just copy paste if you have multiple sources. And sometimes you edit the video and you do the color correction and color grading, and then you're like, I want to make another change a little bit, just a small tweak. Go to the source and do it for the rest of the footage, with one adjustment, no copy paste. If I now want to copy the settings from one source clip to another, don't do it on the clips, don't do it in the timeline. There's nothing to do with the timeline at all. So I click on the clip, go to effect controls of that clip, right? But then click on the source. What is applied on the source? Lumetri color. Right click, copy. And then you go, and this is not color corrected at all, wait, this one. Then you click on this clip, which is not color corrected, go to effect controls, again, not the clip, the source. Right click, paste. Boom! All right, so you have now applied Lumetri color adjustments on the source. I'm so good. If you want to speed up your workflow in Premiere Pro, I've put together the simplest, easiest to follow Premiere Pro guide. You can find it in the description of this video.